Hello everyone, this is Tanu. I hope that my all videos are helping you all. So please do subscribe and like. And today I'm gonna start one of the computer science subject, that is DBMS, nothing but a database management system. Okay, so this is the first part of this one and let's begin. Firstly, database. Database is a collection of interrelated data with an implicit meaning, and it is a container of data. So what is meant by data? So data is a collection of raw facts in which conclusions may be drawn. Then what do you mean by DBMS? So it is a general purpose software package that facilitates the process of defining, constructing, manipulating and sharing a database among various users and applications. It means collecting some informations and putting it to some storage in some manner. So that is what a database management system. Characteristics of database approaches are: first one, self-defining nature. What it means? A DBMS catalog stores the description of the database, where the description called as metadata, and this DBMS software to work with a different database. So here catalog means it stores a description, and that description is called as a metadata. Second one, insulation between programs and data abstraction. It allows the changing the data storage structure and operation without having to change the DBMS access programs. Means it will only change the data storage structure and operations, but it will never change how it will access and it performs the programs. Third one is support of multiple views of the data. Each user may see the different view of the database which describes only the data of interest to the user. It means so multiple viewers can view the data in their view, but it only defines what it want to describe about the data. So next, fourth one, sharing of data and multiple user transaction process. It means it allows a set of concurrent users to retrieve and to update the database. So it means multiple users can transact at a time or retrieve or update the database. So this is all the characteristics of a database approaches. Then move to the advantages of using the database. What it means? First one, controlling redundancy. What it means? It means redundancy means storing the same data multiple times. So this leads to the several problems. So this what controlled by the or minimized by the DBMS. And second one is restricting unauthorized access. It means multiple users can share the database. So it is likely that some of the users will not be authorized to access all the informations in the database. Means only authorized persons can access the database, and when authorized peoples will share the data to someone else, it can't be authorized. And next, third one is data independence. So it means data independence is the capability to change the schema at one level of the database system, so without having to change the schema at the next higher level. So it can be changed only in one level, and it won't be changed in next higher level. So fourth one is enforcing integrity constraint. This constraint ensures that the data in the database is accurate. Most of the database applications have a certain constraint that must be hold the data. Means it has some conditions to hold the data. Fifth one, providing a backup and recovery. It means DBMS provides a facility for recovering from the hardware or else software failures. The backup and recovery subsystems of a DBMS is responsible for making sure that the data is restored to state it was before the program started executing it. The next one is representing complex relationships among data. So it means the database may include a numerous varieties of any data that might be interrelated in many ways. So it has a capability to represent a variety of complex relationships among that, as well as it can retrieve and update easily and efficiently. The next one is providing a multiple user interface. It means because this is provided by the DBMS. Why means, so every person has their various level of a technical knowledge, so use of this database also varies from users and another user, so it is provided. So in this database users we have mainly two types: actors on scene, and second one is workers behind the scene. What do you mean by actors on the scene? Means user may be divided into those who actually use and control the content. The persons who are able to use and control the DBMS, they are actors on the scene. And what do you mean by worker behind scene? Means those who enable the database to be developed and the DBMS software to be designed and implemented. Okay, the persons who are able to develop it and design it and also implement it, so they are workers behind the scene. So this is the first part of the DBMS, and you just go through the playlist of my YouTube channel, then there you will get an diploma CET of computer science. Then you go through the second part of the DBMS. This concept will be continued in that video, and please go through that one and check it. So I hope this video will help you a lot, and watch upcoming videos for part 2 and part 3 and so on for DBMS subject. And this will for only computer science students of diploma. And yeah, please do like, subscribe and share to the Tanu MH YouTube channel for more videos. And thank you. Hello everyone, this is Tanu.